A day for emotional goodbyes and the final day of a Premier League season of polar opposites for Chelsea and for Sunderland. The Blues, champions with 2 games to spare, prepare for their coronation as Kings of England once again. The Black Cats, whose relegation was confirmed a full 3 weeks ago, play their final top-flight game for at least 9 months. John Terry captains the side on his 345th and final appearance in blue on this ground. There will be tears, there will be emotion. Will there be another goal to add to the one he got on Monday, I wonder? Well, the 2016-17 campaign has been a glorious one for Chelsea. In less than a week, they'll have the chance to complete the double for only the 2nd time in the club's history. But today is all about ending a wonderful league campaign in style and giving a fitting send-off to the captain, leader and legend. All change again for the champions after 9 alterations on Monday. It's back to what is pretty much the tried and tested lineup of the season. One exception is a final Stamford Bridge start for John Terry. Willian and Hazard retain their places from Monday's starting lineup. Cesar Azpilicueta is the only blue to start every game in the league. Cesc Fabregas gets the nod ahead of Nemanja Matic. Jermaine Defoe is the latest victim of a Sunderland injury crisis which has claimed 12 players. Joleon Lescott makes his 500th appearance in English football in place of the injured Kone. Former blue Fabio Borini is looking to score here for a 3rd time. There are 3 teenagers on the Sunderland bench. Well, it's taken, what, 30 seconds and a little bit more for the first chorus of Antonio to reverberate around the stadium. And everybody around us in the East stand on their feet to acknowledge the man of the season and his family are here too.
Well, you couldn't agree more, could you? I mean, fabulous what he's done for us this season. And after a dodgy start, I say a dodgy start, we didn't start too bad, but you know, if we were going to win the league, it was going to take a bit more, and there was Antonio Conte with that decision to make. And that's a bit of a rash challenge on Januzaj. David Luiz not really getting to the ball. It's a good run by Januzaj, to be fair. And in many ways, he's always had that sort of ability in his locker, but never produced it enough.
It is Larson straight into the wall, but it's going to drop nicely here for Manquillo, who puts Sunderland ahead. Extraordinary. 3 minutes gone, and it's the bottom side who lead against the champions.
Yeah, the ricochet could have gone anywhere. Well, as we see, it just falls to his feet and he bashes it home, and you know, no chance for Courtois.
His first goal in English football. And something for him to smile about in a miserable season. Fabregas. Bit of space over on the far right side for Moses. Lovely flick from Hazard for Azpilicueta. Clever from Hazard, trying to wriggle free of Rodwell, who put a foot in and stopped him, but illegally according to the referee, who is Neil Swarbrick.
Yeah, the one complaint that Rodwell will have will be that, you know, he feels that he's done enough to get something on the ball. He might have got a part of the ball, but there's the dragging of the arm. It's the hands on Hazard, it's the arm on his back.
Well, this is pretty similar in range and position on the pitch from where Alonso scored at Bournemouth a few weeks ago. It's Alonso, oh, it's off the bar. Terrific effort, danger not passed yet for Sunderland. Costa. Alonso with his right foot into a thicket of players. Hazard. Costa. Looking for room for a shot, there isn't any. Alonso again. And Costa, and David Luiz, or maybe Terry. How about Willian? 1-1. Chelsea back on terms in no time at all. Willian's best ever return in terms of goals in a season in blue. That's his 12th, and Sunderland's lead didn't last very long.
Didn't we keep the pressure on really well? Sunderland in so deep. Pickford's got no chance with the final effort. Great opportunity for Marcos Alonso initially. I'm not sure about that pass from Diego Costa, but it runs to Willian. And you ask players sometimes to just strike the ball sweetly. Don't try and smash it. But he's made absolutely terrific contact with this, and that gives him the power.
There's Alonso. Crossbar's just about stopped reverberating from that free kick he thundered against it.
Super strike, wasn't it? Just wanted it to go in, but we got the goal we were looking for, so that's the main thing.
Here's Willian again. Low in from Moses toward Costa. Oh, it'll come for Hazard. Can he turn it in? Not quite, just behind it.
What a super ball in by Victor Moses. Great play again. The movement, the passing, second to none. And again, it's coming down that right-hand flank. This ball in is absolutely brilliant. Hazard looked offside to me, though.
Well, this is going to be a very special moment indeed. Similar sort of thing happened with Didier Drogba here a couple of years ago, didn't it? He played half an hour on his last appearance here. Well, John Terry, an even bigger figure in the history of this football club. 345 games he's played on this ground. He's won everything there is to win. He's led the club in a way that few could have imagined possible, and that none will surely ever be able to match. Stamford Bridge rises to its feet one last time to acclaim the captain, the leader and the legend. John Terry makes his exit. It's Willian looking to guide one into the corner. Little nick on that, I fancy, took it behind. Not sure Pickford was getting there otherwise.
It's probably on the wrong side of the pitch for him, but see him drop his shoulder and score from there before.
Sunderland corner, their first of the game. Is over the set piece taker. Good ball as well. Oh, and Courtois done really well to keep that out from Jack Rodwell. Had to get down low.
It's a brilliant save, isn't it? Absolutely superb. He's the type of guy who does this and makes it look so easy. It's a good header by Rodwell. Comes through players and headed down with a bit of purpose. And Courtois just moves across his goal and makes a save.
Oviedo. Played for an hour now. No further goals after that Willian equaliser in the 8th minute. Maybe there'll be one now for Hazard. Head in Hazard! Sensational, unstoppable, world class. Eden Hazard, take a bow.
Oh, that's what he's all about, isn't it? How good is that? Last game of the season in the Premier League. And it wasn't the best ball to Diego Costa. I'm not sure it was meant for him initially, but he helps on to Hazard. The touch that takes it wide probably wasn't the best touch either. This last touch here takes him away from goal. And you think, how can he score from there? But score he does. What a strike.
So it is Costa who is withdrawn. His last act in the game was to set up the goal for Hazard. A sensational season for Costa. Another 20-plus goal return. And Michy Batshuayi comes on for the final half hour. And it's the number 10 which is being held up while Eden Hazard has treated us to another moment of brilliance today. And he will get the acclaim as he leaves the field with 20 minutes still to play. Gas from range, looking for Pedro through the middle. Lescott's got that all wrong, and Pedro says thank you very much and puts the cherry on top of the cake. Pedro Rodriguez, his lucky 13th of the season.
Well, it's a wonderful finish to the game, isn't it, to be honest? Our possession has suggested we deserved another goal at least. It's taken a mistake by Joleon Lescott. Pedro takes full advantage, and in the end, a simple tap-in.
Poor clearance, straight to Pedro. Oh, lovely ball for Batshuayi! He's scored again. He is loving life in the Premier League at the moment, Michy Batshuayi. What an end to the season for him. And another goal to cap off the afternoon for the Blues. It's 4-1.
But I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a superbly taken goal for Batshuayi. I mean, a poor clearance that Pedro picks up and takes it on and does well. Pedro times his run Batshuayi to perfection. And just slide rule pass that he finishes it. Superb.
As Piliqueta, he's going to join that elite club who've played every minute in a Premier League winning team. Fabregas scooper. Batshuayi surely going to be flagged offside. No, he's not.
I'm amazed.
Batshuayi! Oh, wow! How about that from Michy Batshuayi? That's the way to end a season. A glorious goal.
Has to be offside for me, poor decision, but still got work to do when pushed into a wide area. Just drags it onto his left foot, and that's a calm, comfortable, accurate finish.
And how fitting is that? The last kick of a ball in the Premier League season for the champions was a goal. John Terry's farewell at Stamford Bridge, and now he can enjoy receiving the Premier League trophy. A performance fit for champions. Chelsea have beaten Sunderland by 5-1. A captain, literally a leader, unquestionably a legend. Well, style plus substance equals success. Chelsea, Premier League champions for 2017.